Hello, Grizzly seniors and senior parents. It is officially scholarship season at McMinnville High School. This is Mrs. Buczynski, the scholarship coordinator, and I want to make sure that everyone is aware of where to find our local scholarships. There are two main locations for scholarships. The first is Going Merry, which is an online platform where we host our local scholarships. It also includes national and state scholarships there as well. The second location is MHS Scholarship Opportunities Spreadsheet, which is located in the Google Classroom class of 2024. I'll show you how to access both of these. So on the Going Merry, you'll go in to sign in. If you do not have an account, seniors, you will need to be creating one. I encourage you to use your personal email on this so that you can use this for future years, because remember, you can look for scholarships even after you graduate for the following years of college. To access our local scholarships, you'll go to Scholarship List. At first, it's going to load all of the scholarships that meet your profile. In order to access just the local, you'll go over here to the left-hand side and you'll toggle this switch where it says Show Local Scholarships Only. This just makes it a lot easier to see what is available for MHS students. The first four scholarships that are listed, MHS First Federal through American Legion Riders, are actually what are called external scholarships, which means I have created a link to a place on the internet where First Federal, as an example, hosts their scholarships. So I'm going to click on this one. On each of these scholarships, you should read the description to make sure you meet that criteria. If you do, you can scroll down, you can look at the application questions, or you can just click on View Application. In this case, it's going to take you to First Federal's website, and then you will see the application is there. So you'll be able to read information here. It lists all of the eligibility requirements and then has an Apply Now button. So again, that one is called an external scholarship. I do not have access to this specific application, so you have to go to their website to find it. So the first four are scholarships that meet that criteria. Starting from MHS Construction Pathway on down, all of these are our local scholarships that the actual application is hosted on Going Merry. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to we'll just click on this MHS Community Engagement. So again, you're going to read the scholarship description. There's a link here where you can request a transcript. You will need a transcript from MHS that includes the first semester of your senior year. Once you have one, just be sure to keep that in your drive so you can upload it, because every single scholarship is going to ask you to upload that. It gives you an estimated time to complete the scholarship. I would say that this isn't real accurate. So if it says 2 hours, don't shy away from it. It probably is not going to take you that long, although some of them could. But it's going to have any application questions. It's going to have eligibility requirements. If you have to have any supporting documents like a recommendation, it'll be there. And then it will also have a transcript. So this one asks for a recommendation letter. If you hover on that question mark, it'll show you what the recommendation letter has to be, and then also the location for the transcript. This just lists all of the information from your profile that it's going to ask for. Okay, so some of mine have question marks on them because I haven't filled everything in. So I would have to go back and fill that in if I wanted to apply for it. I'm going to scroll back up. If I meet all the criteria, then I'm going to go ahead and click Start Application. And then I'm going to say yes, I'm going to request that transcript, and then I'm going to start the application process. So again, this part up here is my profile. Anything in red means that I have not answered that yet, so I need to add that if I'm truly going to apply for the scholarship. So you could just click add that information in there. This is nice because it doesn't allow you to forget things. This part is just recommended, but I highly recommend that you fill everything in. You'll see that this is awards and honors. You can go back to your ninth grade year, so be sure to plug everything in. Any work experience. And remember, Grizzlies, this means everything from mowing lawns, babysitting, on up to if you have a current job now. And then you'll get to the question part. So it'll tell you how many words it has to be. I encourage you to do all of your essays or short answers on a Google Doc first. Maybe just create one scholarship Google Doc, then have a heading or the question name so that you remember what they are. Some of these scholarship applications will utilize the same essay question, so you can just go back and copy and paste. But using a Google Doc allows you to spell check. It also allows you to do a word count and make sure that you are meeting the criteria that is asked for. So once you plug in your responses, you'll go down here. On this one, you'll need to click on attach document and upload that recommendation letter and also the transcript. Once you've done all that, you can hit submit application. You can look at the deadlines over here. Most of the deadlines for the ones that I have posted on Going Merry are in April and May, but there are some scholarships like the first federal scholarship that is due in March. So be sure to check those dates out. Okay, so that's a little bit on Going Merry. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of that. And then this is a link, but it is a link to the scholarship opportunities. Again, this is available to you on your Google Class of 2024 Google Classroom. And you can access this every day. We do frequently add scholarships on here. If you scroll down, you'll see that some of them are listed by date. Some of them say varies. So check both of those out. There are descriptions here. So if you meet the criteria, just go ahead and click on this link and it will take you to the actual scholarship. Let me try that again. There we go. So you'll see the application is attached, or it may take you to a website. Okay. So again, two different locations, Going Merry and then the MHS Scholarship Opportunity Spreadsheet. So the keys to success. So the first key is being thorough. Be sure when you're using Going Merry that your profile includes all of your activities and accomplishments. Remember again that you can go back to your ninth grade year. So include all of your information. Also be sure to answer all the questions thoroughly. A lot of questions are two-part questions. So they'll ask two questions within one essay. So be sure that you cover both parts of that. A lot of students will answer the first part and think, I'm good, and submit, but be sure to go back and double check that you've answered everything thoroughly. The third thing that I recommend is creating a scholarship list with deadlines. I would do this if it were me in a Google spreadsheet and make sure that I have the deadlines and the descriptions. This is a good way to keep yourself organized and prioritize which ones you need to work on, as well as helping you keep a list of all the scholarships that you have submitted. I would include what day you submitted it as one of the columns, so you can put that in so you'll know, as well as the due date, the actual due date. My advice is always try to hit submit a couple of days before the deadline, just to ensure that you are getting things in on time. Lastly, Grizzlies, nobody's going to give you money if you don't do applications. So apply, apply, apply. The more applications you submit, the more opportunity you have to get some money to help offset college tuition or expenses. If you have questions or you need to meet with me, again, I'm Michelle Buczynski. My email address is there, as well as my phone number here at school. I am here on A days. I am happy to set up a meeting with you if you have questions or if you're having trouble getting going on Going Merry, whatever the question is, come and see me and I will try to assist you in your scholarship search. Okay, Grizzlies, get out there and start applying, and good luck to you.